humans, Lena here again. At long last, I return. Woo! Fancy, yay! Whatever. Anyway, let's talk about those werewolf conversion camps on Wednesday, hey? So, I understand that there's a lot of people who are getting in an uproar about this. Oh my god! They're using a hot topic! Gasp! Oh! Come on, really? Let me point this out to you. It's not a comparison. It is not a metaphor either. That's a parallel. You guys do know the difference between a metaphor, a comparison, and a parallel, right? Let's have a little brief knockdown on that, eh? A metaphor is this. Let me think here. The sun shone... No, wait. That would be a simile because I'm going to be using like a metaphor here. Let me think. Okay, you know what? I can't think clearly. Let's just Google a metaphor example. All the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. That is a metaphor. It's comparing something. It's comparing our existence, our world, to that of theater. Everyone is an actor. We all have our parts to play, or our words to say, etc., etc. Meet Sisu, the newest member of my cat family. She likes to fly. Anyway, a simile is a comparison that uses like and as. Like, the sun shone like a star. It is a star, but you get the point. How about a better one? The light bulb was as bright and hot as the fires of hell. That's a simile. And now, a comparison. Cats can be cuddly just the same as a stuffed animal. Technically using like and as, but still, that's a comparison. And a parallel, let me give you one using the show we're talking about. So the Werewolf Conversion Camp, right? In the show, werewolves being able to transform into the full wolf thing is massive. It's super key to them. It's super important. And so not being able to do that means that they're not able to achieve that same societal expectation that the werewolf family wants and expects. So they have these camps, right? Where they probably use some really harsh techniques, probably similar to what they would use in the actual gay conversion camps, to force that change to happen. Now, an actual gay conversion camp, it also uses horrible things to force a change to happen. But the change that they make happen is the opposite of what the werewolf camps are. The werewolf camps strive to make you able to achieve the thing that you are, the werewolf transformation. A gay camp forces you to achieve being heterosexual, fitting in. They're both about fitting in. They're both about conforming to societal expectations and norms, okay? That's a parallel, okay? That's a parallel. It ain't a metaphor for it, and it's not a comparison. What they did in the show is they took something real and they paralleled it into something that, yeah, it's pretty upsetting and shocking, as it damn right should be, but it's not the same, okay? It's not quite the same. It's not about making you cut off a piece of yourself. Instead, it's more like forcing you to accept yourself, whether you want to or not. So, like, imagine that you live in a society where... Alright, let's do this. You're a vampire, right? Vampires can turn into bats. They can turn into mist. We know this. That's legend. That's canon lore. Vampires, mist, bats. So imagine you're a vampire and you can't turn into a bat. You can only turn into mist. And your family goes off and they're flying around in the sky, all happy, flap, 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 little happy vampire bats. But you are down on the ground, hovering and floating across it in a misty vapor because you can't turn into a bat. So the vampires send you somewhere where they can help you to unlock how to become a bat. Okay? Because you're supposed to be a bat. That's what the werewolf camp is. It's a place where they send werewolves who haven't been able to transform completely so they can be transformed completely. It's a place where they can send them to be fixed because there's something wrong with them. It's a parallel for our own real gay conversion camps, which are an atrocity that should never have been invented, but they were. So you've got a TV show, right? Fiction, yeah? Reality. You got your nasty ass gay conversion camps. You got your werewolf camps, your werewolf conversion camps. They ain't the same. If anything, instead of being like this, they're like that. Okay? It's a parallel. It's not the same. Okay? Not the same. But it does still happen, and it is still something that needs to be addressed. So yeah, the werewolf conversion camps are not a metaphor or a comparison for the gay conversion camps that have happened in reality. They are merely a parallel showing that in a werewolf community where pack mentality is it, where you have to be able to transform, you have to be able to wolf out, or you're not a true werewolf. It's all about that societal confirmation and conformity and acceptance. Belief that if you're not able to do something, you gotta be broken, right? So that's what that is. It still is similar enough to what we have as gay conversion camps in reality, but they're not as atrocious because they're trying to help you embrace a part of yourself rather than forcing you to dismantle a piece of yourself. Okay? They be different. Yeah, different, not the same. But I'm seeing a lot of people getting pissed off over that. Oh my god, how dare they use a hot topic conversion thing, ah! Oh, come on. Use your fucking brain, you dumb twats. If you're upset and shocked and horrified by the fact that they have a conversion camp for werewolves, yeah, you should be, okay? That's fucked up. That's just as fucked up as a conversion camp for gays. Because there's nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with those people. Nothing wrong with Enid for not being able to fully transform. And nothing wrong with the gays, transgendered people, or queer people at all. We're here, we're real, and you gotta fucking deal with it. So with that said, overall, Wednesday is a phenomenal show, and I am so looking forward to the second season. And I want to see more Luis Guzman, because that guy, mwah, mwah, like, mwah, perfect. Absolutely perfect for Gomez. He had better be Gomez going forward from here on in until he passes away. Because for a man who's in his freaking 60s, he looks like he's in his 40s. Just saying. So yeah. Gay conversion camp. Werewolf conversion camp. Not a comparison. Not a metaphor. It's a fucking parallel. Go back to English if you don't understand what these things mean. And if you want, I'll do a little video where I explain the different types of comparisons. I'll explain what a simile is. I'll explain what a metaphor is. Oh, gods! So, with that all said, love and light, humans. Go watch Wednesday if you haven't already, and just stop being upset over every little thing that happens in a TV show, okay? It's fiction. It's not real. It's fiction. Toodles.